Okay, coming up next, we're going to be featuring our Mimic, which I'm very excited about. I told you we had a lot of versatility in the show, so you're already getting to see a little bit of a Western flair. Kind of think of your leather wrap ankle style boot. We're offering Mimic for $219.95, and it's going to be on 5 easy pays of $43.99 and also free shipping and handling, which is an incredible opportunity to get your hands on Mimic because this is unlike anything else that we really truly have in the show. We haven't yet seen the styling with the whip stitching. We have one other style that's going to feature this a little bit of a Western sort of toe on this. What you're getting are buckle styling, you're getting our embossed leather, so you're getting this combination of really cool. When I talk about artisan style detailing, that's what you're getting with this particular boot. Mimic is a very, very cool, very different style that we offer. And so I'm so excited about it. Let's go through colors first before I go into too much detail on this gorgeous boot. So again, I'm holding the hazelnut. This is the sample that I will be touring. It's great, warm brown, lets you really appreciate the highs and lows of the leather. Next up is our black. I mean, what a stunning black boot, not your ordinary black boot for sure. This is our, I'm trying to see the color tone of that. I think this is our Merlot. This is our Merlot. This is our great wine tone. If you're someone who really loves a dark brown boot, Merlot is an incredible alternative to that. Here we have our river again. This is a new color for us this season. An absolute stunner in Mimic. I mean, we have the contrast with the dark brown buckle strap mixed with the gorgeous leathers. I mean, river is a showstopper for sure. So here we're going to get into the details. I'm going to show you exactly what we're featuring on the Mimic. So first and foremost, I haven't really spoken too much to our burnishing details. That is something that Miz Mooz does to our leathers. And really what it does is it brings out the different highs and lows. So if you're a leather lover, you know that no two pieces of leather are ever going to take color the same way. They're always going to be variations. They're going to be different. We embrace that. That's what a Miz Mooz boot wants. They want you to really have a variation in the tone and color. It almost gives a little bit of a vintage worn-in vibe when you get one of our boots home. That's expected. That's what we want. This takes on, you know, a leather piece will take on its own patina over time, which is what makes it so cool and so unique. And so you really get to appreciate that. You can see just that burnishing detail, how you go almost ombre styling from a darker brown into the lighter brown shades on the hazelnut that I'm touring right now. As you move up, it almost gives you a leather wrapped piece across the front of the boot. This gives that sort of moto / Western styling, whip stitching detail, almost in the shape of leaves, which, I mean, hello, that's very apropos for this time of year. If you really want a fall boot that screams fall, Mimic is the boot for you. This is a contrast strap. All of the boots will feature a contrast strap of the darker brown. This is buckled. This is buckle adjustability. So while you don't have to move the buckle, you don't have to change the placement of it, you can, which helps you get this boot to fit just the way that you want it to, which is also another design detail that Miz Mooz pays very close attention to. What we also feature on this is our embossed leather. So it almost gives a sense of a perforation, but it's actually not perforated all the way through. There's not a puncture that's gone through. It's a completely backed leather, but it just gives you that extra dimension and texture. So you get that two-tone, and it just adds a whole nother level of coolness to the look of the boot, to be honest with you. To get in and out of the boot, floor ceiling zipper again, super easy. That's backed. All of our zippers are backed, so you never have that zipper up against your skin. It's always going to be backed. And then to get into it, you have that microfleece liner all throughout. We did the lighter liner in this, and then also a padded footbed. Now, one thing I wanted to point out about this outsole is this is one of our most beloved constructions. This is 1 3/8 inch of a heel height. It's sculpted, it's feminine, it's angled. This is kind of what gives that little bit of a nod to the Western styling, as well as the toe on this gorgeous almond toe. This is a rubberized outsole though as well. Look at all the built-in traction that you're getting on the base of this boot. Mimic is just such a beauty. Great surface stability on this. Love this heel height, love this styling. This is also a boot that if you're looking for something that versatile, easy to wear. I'm someone that tends to wear plainer styles. Like I don't tend to do lots of crazy prints. I tend to keep things pretty neutral, pretty classic. So I love in my accessories, that's where I can show a little bit of personality. That's where I can show a little bit of change. And so when you have a boot like Mimic, you're able to really kind of show off the fun, where you have the design details that are built into the leather, the whip stitching detail, which is stunning. You can see the stitching detail up at the top as well. You can also really appreciate the burnishing right around the collar there. This is really just a great way to kind of change up maybe your styling. Instead of having a plainer boot, you can have a little bit more fun contrast buckle as well on all the colors. Why don't we go through colors one more time so you can take a look at the great options that we have in Mimic. I'm holding the hazelnut. That's what I've been touring tonight, which is a really great brown. So this is your hazelnut option, super rich. This is our black. This is that not your ordinary black boot. So if you were looking for a black one, this is a great option to go with. Here's our Merlot. It's like a great glass of wine. You have a little bit of that brown mixed in with the red, really deep. Merlot is a great alternative to a dark brown boot. Here we have our River. River is a new color for us this fall. Great tone of blue, most popular in this boot, and very, very denim friendly. Well, I'm super excited, and I'm glad you guys are loving Mimic tonight. This is item number A455344. We're offering her for $219.95 on 5 easy pays of $43.99, free shipping and handling. So can't go wrong with Mimic. Okay, coming up next is our Granger. This is a really